Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
February 7, 7:17 America, New York. Biden adopts recommendations for promoting union membership. Many of the recommendations, proposed by a White House task force, would make it easier for federal workers and employees of contractors to unionize. President Biden last week signed an executive order requiring wage agreements between labor unions and contractors on federal construction project worth more than $35 million. February 7, 7:15 America, New York. Bumble tries to sweeten its Hive. Dating tech investors have been looking for love in all the wrong places, but Bumble is trying to change that with its acquisition in French dating app Fruits. February 7, 7:06 America, New York. Frontier and Spirit Airlines, two budget carriers, to merge. The budget carriers said they would save $1 billion a year while adding jobs. A hawk skirting the wing of a Spirit Airlines plane at Tampa International Airport in January. February 7, 7 o'clock America, New York. Texas Instruments messes with its own formula. A chipmaker that has long prized cash flow over growth is planning an expensive shifting of gears. February 7, 7 o'clock America, New York. States move to protect hospital patients from heavy medical debt. Laws passed in at least 10 states require financial assistance for low-income patients or limit aggressive debt collection practices. February 7, 7 o'clock America, New York. Rising bond yields approach key milestone. Surprising labor market strength and expectations for interest rate increases have lifted U.S. Treasury yields to their highest levels since 2019. February 7, 6:40 America, New York. Peloton, Marathon Digital, Coinbase, Spirit Airlines. What to watch when the stock market opens today. Peloton is soaring on reports it is drawing interest from suitors. Crypto stocks are following Bitcoin higher. February 7, 6:39 America, New York. GBP, USD institutional positioning turns bearish ahead of UK GDP print. The pound may come under pressure in the short term as smart money sentiment shifts further net short. UK GDP and US CPI in focus. February 7, 6:10 America, New York. COVID-19 pill competing with Pfizer's looks for quick approval in Japan. Japanese drugmaker Shionogi says its pill offers advantages over Paxlovid because it is taken once a day without any additional medication. February 7, 5:38 America, New York. Beer prices will have to rise, says Cobra founder. A vicious cycle of rising costs means nearly all businesses are being squeezed, Lord Billamoria says. February 7, 5:35 America, New York. HK Youth Fintech ASIC. Leadership takes form. Advisory committee will include industry leaders from Hong Kong and mainland China. The post-HK Youth Fintech ASIC. Leadership takes form appeared first on Digital Finance. February 7, 5:34 America, New York. Green startups stumble, accelerating sell-off of risky stocks. Once hot electric car makers and battery suppliers face investigations and doubts about technology. February 7, 5:30 America, New York. Biden's regulatory drive sparks pushback from business lobbyists. Lobbyists and business groups are responding to what some describe as the federal government's most concerted regulatory push since the Obama administration. February 7, 5:30 America, New York. Food companies rely more on temp workers as labor shortages persist. Supermarkets and food processors are hiring temporary staff to fill job vacancies created by employees calling in sick or leaving the workforce because of COVID-19. February 7, 5:15 America, New York. Bitcoin, BTC, breaks through noted resistance, eyes further gains. A strong weekend for Bitcoin when one notable level of technical resistance was taken out and was followed by a further break higher. The chart setup looks promising. February 7, 5 o'clock America, New York. Australia is still firmly in team transitory. The lucky country's bet on stable inflation is not without risk. February 7, 3:59 America, New York. USD forecast. Beloved euro opens lower as markets digest U.S. jobs report. Central bank divergence between the ECB and Fed converged last week, resulting in significant euro upside. However, ECB's Lagarde may dampen hawkish bets later today. February 7. 3:20 America New York, house price growth set to slow considerably, says Halifax. Affordability remains a problem and households are facing a cost of living squeeze, the lender says. February 7. 3 o'clock America New York, they made millions on Luna, Solana and Polygon. Cryptos boom beyond Bitcoin. The ranks of cryptocurrency speculators have swelled, with even obscure tokens minting the newly wealthy, at least on the blockchain. We're in some happy country, said Etienne Van Cruys, who bought the cryptocurrency Luna for 20 to 35 cents a token 2 years ago. February 7. 3 o'clock America New York, Lucid Air. A fresh face with 500 miles to a charge, and horsepower to spare. Chasing Tesla, companies like Lucid are finding that starting an EV from scratch has its advantages. A comparison with Mercedes-Benz's new EQS shows how. Lucid, building its Air from a blank slate, has advanced EV. February 7. 3 o'clock America New York, crude oil prices may pull back but supply gaps are still in play. Crude oil prices may correct a bit lower as risk aversion strikes markets amid a lull in top-tier economic news flow, but lingering global supply gaps may keep selling modest. Day Trade Review, February 7, 2:39 America New York, Stock Target Advisor Review, a thorough look at this platform. Can Stock Target Advisor help you find profitable opportunities? Find out by reading our complete Stock Target Advisor Review. The post-Stock Target Advisor Review, a thorough look at this platform, appeared first on Day Trade Review. February 7, 2:36 America New York, Ireland Fact of the Day. One statistic stands out from a census comparison from the first decade of the 21st century. Just 2.1% of the population in Northern Ireland were born in the south, and just 1.3% living in the south were born in the north. February 7. 2:03 America New York, Chinese stocks gain after holiday. China's stock market rallied as it reopened after a week-long break for Lunar New Year, while futures for major U.S. indexes were close to flat. February 7. 1:31 America New York, Toshiba looks to split 2 ways instead of 3. Toshiba revised its restructuring plan and said it wants to split into 2 parts instead of 3, hoping to end a fight with foreign shareholders.